Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's been a while. What,
yeah.
4 weeks, 3-4 weeks?
Yeah, something like that.
We're just pulling in for the second time to St. Mary's, Grand Lake St. Mary's State Park. There's a little issue with the water. So
And the fact that
we pulled through here and shot a cool video, and we had to reshoot it now. So Andrea called this morning. They said the dump station's open and there's a place to get water. And that's not true. We typically pull with the camper full anyways, but today we did not because it was in bypass mode. So I figured I'd just fill it when we got here. So what we got to do now is I called the park manager, and there's the phone number on the door. Of course, no one's here because of COVID, but I called them. The road that shut off to the dump station, he said move the barricades, that's no problem. And then I have to pull into this maintenance building over here and back in. Might be a little bit of a maneuvering to get in there. So we're gonna get our water tank filled up. But hey, like I said, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a few weeks since we shot a video, and this is our first try here at Grand Lake St. Mary's. I've been here and fished a couple tournaments before and back in the day, but we've never camped here. So, and we are the only people here.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're gonna catch up with you here in a couple minutes. Grabbing pizzas tonight. Boom.
Got the campground to ourselves.
We're the only people here. Allegedly Kenny was going to show up, but
yeah,
he just called me a few minutes ago. It's about 6:40 when he called me. He's like, bro, it's only 3 hours. Which, I don't know. I mean, if he left and got here, it'd be 9:40, but he won't. It'd be like 10 before he leaves.
Yeah.
He's got somewhere to be tomorrow, so he can't.
I don't know what's going on.
Check this guy out.
He likes to climb. Busted.
What do you think, Wade? What do you think about camping? How many camping trips is this for you?
So Wade, we decided we were adding up how many trips he's been on, and we think it's been at least 11 trips, 3 different states, 4 if you count Ohio that he's camped in. And today was the first time he did not fit in his little crate he usually rides in.
He's outgrown his first crate.
He outgrew his first crate.
He's what, 20 pounds now?
20 pounds now.
When you guys saw him in our very first video from Allen Creek, he was 8 pounds in that video. So now he's 20. He's almost 5 months old now.
Yeah, he'll be 5 months on Sunday. But he did real good in the car. We just bought a seatbelt for him, and he slept the whole way.
What do you think, Cash? Is Wade getting into your business? No?
I think they're ready to get out and explore, but it's dark out. The beach is right out our back window, though. That's nice.
Okay, Grand Lake St. Mary's State Park. This is our site, which is number 6. It is, a lot of these have, yeah, a lot of, not all of them, because the one next to us doesn't have it. The extra pad right here where you can park right next to your camper, which is nice because the pad's not very long. So you can see that there. I'll walk you around the site. Here's the fire ring. And the beach is right behind us here. It's a 30 amp, 50 amp hookup, both. It was level left to right. Front to back was really tough getting level because the pad slopes quite a bit. Slopes never show up in video very well, but there's a fair amount of slope front to back on this. So to disconnect from the hitch, I actually had to put an extra block in just to get the coupler high enough to get off the hitch. And then when I went to level it, I couldn't get it low enough to level it. So that was kind of a pain, but it's a nice sight though. Here's one little issue, I guess, or I don't know if it's an issue, but it wouldn't be fun on a busy weekend. It's right across the road from the bathrooms here. We're the only people in the campground this weekend, as you can see. It's completely bare. No one's here but us. Site number 6.
Hey everyone, it's Saturday afternoon. We are leaving. Where are we at? Grand Lake St. Mary's.
Right. Leaving Grand Lake St. Mary's.
Yeah, leaving. We got here last night.
In the dark.
In the dark. A little bit of issue with the water, but got that taken care of, got all set up.
Just, I don't know how much of this I'm going to put in the video, so I'll just recap real quick, just in case I decide not to put this in about what happened. So we called and asked if they had water. They said yes. When we got here, they did not have water, and the road to the dump station has barricades across it. So I drove up to the office. Of course, no one's there because of COVID and whatever other reasons there are. And there's a phone number. So I called the phone number. The guy said, yeah, there's no water in the park. They shouldn't have told you there was. I'm like, okay, well, we just drove 2 hours and we're here. He's like, okay, well, I'll have somebody call you right back. So some other guy called me right back. He said, you see the maintenance building right behind you, the big building? I said, yeah. He's like, you could, if you have a long enough hose, you could fill up there, which you would need like 400 feet of hose to fill up there from where we were sitting. I said, no, I don't carry, 400 feet of hose. So he's like, well, just go in the other driveway, and if you can back up that lane, go ahead and do that, and then you could back over there. I said, okay, well, there's a sign that says no trespassing, criminal, blah, 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 whatever. He said, don't worry about it. So I go over there, back up, and I'm backing in there, and then ODNR pulls up. Want to know what we were doing. And then when I told him what we were doing, he was cool. I don't know if he believed me immediately, but then some other guy came up and I told him who we talked to, and then he believed me after that, apparently. So it was no big deal. So that's kind of how it started, us getting here. It's just a pain. And then the parks, I'll let you talk about the park.
Well,
we have two different opinions on the park, but I'll let you.
Well, one, I mean, it's hard to get a full experience of a park when we're winter camping. We literally were the only ones here out of like 200 sites or whatever they have.
And there's probably a reason for that.
And well, but most people come here because they boat or they fish, and they're taking advantage of the lake itself. We were just here to knock another campground off our list, and we did. And it wasn't that far from our house. I liked the park. I mean, me and the dogs walked around the loops. I mean, it was quiet. There was nobody there. Everything seemed well kept and maintained as far as that goes. I mean, I don't know. It's just like any other parks. I mean, they've got your amphitheater. They've got hiking trails. They've got playground equipment. There's a swimming pool and a splash pad. They do have a dog park, which was nice. I let Wade run around and he just looked at me like he didn't know what to do because, I don't know, apparently he couldn't figure out how to just run around on his own. So, but that was a nice feature that not all the state parks have. It's just hard to make a good judgment, I think, when it's winter camping and we're literally the only ones there. There's no camp host. There's nobody at the park office. But it seemed nice. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think we'd ever come back, but I mean, it's an okay park. I just, it's all in what you're interested in. We like parks that have sites that are more wooded and kind of secluded. I don't know if secluded's the right word, but just where you can't like look right over and your neighbor's like boom right there. So that I think is a drawback for us. But winter camping, it doesn't matter because nobody else is there. So I don't know. I think it was fine.
Yeah, no one was there. It wasn't, I would never go there in the summer. That's, I don't know.
But anyway,
you're going to see a lot of YouTube channels that review campgrounds, and they're always great. but they're not. Our channel, well, I'll just tell you what I think of the park, and you know, hopefully you can handle that. I don't know, but
they had good cell reception.
They awesome Verizon coverage. Wi-Fi worked. Actually, yeah, the campground Wi-Fi worked really well.
That's something that we don't normally see
from our site. We were site number 6, and it worked as good as my home Wi-Fi does. Yeah, that was a plus. But like I said, this isn't. I don't know. It's a nice park. You would probably go there and enjoy it.
If you're into boating, fishing.
If you're into other things,
and you don't mind seeing your neighbor.
But for me, it wasn't nice, and I won't say that I loved it just for a YouTube video, because I didn't.
Part 2 of our trip.
So now we're headed. We got a phone call.
Yeah, I'm talking about 15 the first time. Man, come on, man. We don't need to FaceTime, man. Let's face each other. Come on, man.
Dude, we're lazy.
You ain't driving? All you better do is get on the passenger seat.
We're lazy. We don't want to move.
I need some snacks. Can you bring me some snacks, please?
I do have snacks. You're going to have to come here to get them.
Hey, you not going to move for real, man? It tastes just like moonshine, baby. Apple moonshine, baby, with a twist.
I think we got some moonshine here, some apple pie.
All right, listen, you ain't gonna lie to me, because when I come down here, you got the apple pie moonshine for real?
Oh, we got it.
Oh,
There's certain things we don't joke about. That's one of them.
Man, y'all come up and fuck with us, man. I can't believe you ain't being a party pooper, man. Hey, tell them to come on, let's make it happen, baby.
That is up to you.
What you gonna do, Fitchs? It's up to you, not what you gonna do? You gonna shoot or you gonna dribble?
So then we decided, okay, we'll come on up. So now we're en route to the Wandering Wagners Resort to meet up with Mike and Lynn, and then also...
So it went from a nice, inexpensive state park off-season campground to the Wagner Resort.
So we're on our way there right now. And also, Kicking It with Kenny has arrived. Hollywood himself and Jackie. So we're going to go up and hang out with them tonight, come home tomorrow, and it'll be a good time. And look who's here.
Hollywood!
Kicking It with Kenny.
I don't see the red carpet rolled out.
No, I don't see any red carpet. Looks like Kenny's got the hookup though, the 30 amp hookup, so he's gonna be paying the expense this weekend, not us.
That's true.
We're gonna mooch dock. Is he in there watching TV?
Probably.
Full. What's going on?
So we got options.
Hi.
Yeah.
This is Camp A is full.
We want the least expensive option. Yeah.
I tell the truth, though.
There's a lot in here.
Hell yeah. I need I give you something on that TV and then we use it for tomorrow. You ain't trying to like shit ain't going on.
What's happening right now?
What always happening right now, dog? I'm out of something. I can't out here. I ain't wanna say nothing, dog. She ain't trying to like this shit. It ain't gonna like. She ain't got no view, but I can't tell her she gonna fuss at me. So me and Lynn sit here, still going tick, 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 tick. It won't like. Furnace won't like. Stove won't like.
So we're gonna loan him some propane.
Can you loan propane? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna put it on your tab.
That's not surprising.
But check this out though, dog. I ain't supposed to say nothing though. I don't know if I ain't supposed to say nothing, but I got a lightweight discount, man, on my stay for the weekend out here, man. You ain't never heard about this one before. You ain't got a coupon?
No.
Oh yeah, you gotta go download the coupon. You ain't gotta download it. You ain't got the app to download it?
I didn't know where to download it from.
You can't get one then.
Oh, you have to have an app. Okay.
It's an app for friends and family.
It's like at the Wagner Resort. The crazy part about it, though, but I mean, but if you ain't never get the link.
I didn't know about the link.
You can't never get a discount.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where if you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what?
Contract, Kenny.
That's what I try to teach them. This is what you gotta do. You gotta get the attention of the Wagner dog. You gotta do something where you can get in a contract with them, and then you get certain links. Okay. You ain't never got no link.
It's like the VIP level.
Right.
It's definitely another level.
I don't think we're at that level yet.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you at a level. You better just got the link yet. But I tell you one thing though, dog. Everything I got wrong.
Before you left the house, did you think you were going to need propane? Yeah, I mean...
He's got an electric heater and everything. Oh.
Huh? I realize right now, why ain't no what? Wait,
tell her you're cleaning up.
ain't nothing getting hot. Huh, baby?
I see what he did there.
It's about to get hot.
He took the empty one off
Mike put, I had to change the one.
and set it down and let you lift the heavy one up on there, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Convenient.
smart. That's pretty smart.
Okay, all right.
You got gas.
Hey, you got to go into the water or not? You got some hot water, baby. I mean, at the end of the day, we got the heat, right?
Yep.
That's all that matters.
You got 30 amp and you got propane. Look at Fitchs guy, he got 50 amp power.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh, we in the game, baby.
I got the crap site. Look at this.
Bro, you got what they call the luxury sites out there, got an apple. You don't it's on concrete, baby.
I
Yeah,
told you Camp A was full.
that's true. Yeah. This is Camp C, probably. I don't know. Is there Camp B?
Hey, bro.
We're in Camp B inside.
Oh, Camp B is in here.
Yeah, that's the most expensive site.
Yeah. We were offered
The
this.
crazy part about it is never available.
We were offered this a little bit ago. We just couldn't afford it.
You can't reserve that site.
Yeah.
The only way to get that site is to get reserve that site is by the resort.
So we're set up here in the Wagners driveway. I just pulled up and I did have to unhook it. I was going to try to pull a Kenny, not unhook it, but I had to. So this is our site for the evening. It's a pretty good one. Good company anyways.
Come in here real quick, bitch. I gotta drink me something, man. Hey, gave me some of that chocolate. Gave me some chocolate, bro. Man, I'm glad you came down here and kicked it with me, man. Man. I said, man, I miss my friends, man. I said, man, Mike, let's FaceTime him, man. Hey, baby, he see me, man. He ain't believe me more. I said, let's FaceTime. So Mike said, what you get outside? Like, I'm talking loud. We was at this restaurant. I go outside, man. I had to get my game face on, man. I gotta make Fitchs believe in me, baby. Come on, Fitchs, come out here and kick it with me. I know, man. I'm sitting in here, man. Tick tock. All of a sudden, here he come in, baby. I said, that's Fitchs right there. Go time, baby. And here he is, baby. We're back in the game, my man.
Okay, it's Sunday morning here at the Wagner Camping Resort. It's always raining here. But this morning, it's actually snowing. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. So far there has been no movement from Camp A over here. His furnace has been running full blast since last night. But it rained quite a bit last night, and then this morning it turned to snow.
Hey everyone, we are wrapping up our cold, wet, and soggy weekend at Camp Wagner, I always get to say it wrong.
Wagner Camping Resort.
There you go, Wagner Camping Resort, with the rain clouds always over their house. So we had a good time hanging out there.
One night at Grand Lake St. Mary's, and the other night at the Wagner Camping Resort. It was a little bit of driving around the state for us, but that was alright. It was fun. We got to hang out with Kenny and Jackie, and then Mike and Lynn, of course. Kenny in true form shows up to a winter camping night where it was, 30s temperature-wise, and it even snowed this morning, and no propane.
Yeah.
But Mike had an extra tank, so he let him use it. He let him borrow it.
Yeah.
Kenny's like, "Can I borrow some propane?" As if you can borrow propane. That's not really how it works. But it was a good time. We had fun.
Yeah, it was impromptu. We weren't planning on going there, and it just kind of worked out that way that we gave into peer pressure and headed over there. So
Yeah.
but it was a good time. I'm glad we did. We had lots of laughs hanging out by the campfire, and it was definitely worth it.
Next weekend it's Thanksgiving. We're going to Mohican State Park, which will be a pretty good time. And I think Kenny's going to that too.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yep.
But he says he'll be there. According to Jackie, it's in the book, so we'll find out. but it'll be a good time regardless.
Yep, either way. Well, thanks for watching the channel. We appreciate it. I know it's been a while since we've done a video. We've actually camped a couple times. Our last video was our Georgia trip. Wait, sit down. Dude. I thought he was up by the corner of my eye. Last video was the Georgia trip, and we've actually camped a few times since then. We just didn't shoot any video.
Yeah.
We just did some fun camping trips and no cameras rolling, which was fun too.
Yeah, we gotta turn them off every now and then.
So that's it for this trip. We appreciate you guys watching.
Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we appreciate all your support and watching and liking our videos. Thanks. Hey, D. Fitch, what are you doing?
Let's shoot a quick site tour before we get out of here.
Well, I shot a site tour. I figured you probably didn't think mine would be good enough, so you'd be doing your own.
I'm sure it was moving around a lot.
That's why I have a gimbal and you don't. I need all the help I can get.
Gimbal. There's one at the end of each arm.
Zip it.